Hello and welcome to the Genesis Edge product line video series. My name is Charles Johnson, lead trainer and technical engineer at Lynxspring.com. And today we're going to be talking about how to integrate an XM34IO to your Edge controller. Now, the XM34IO is an expansion module with 34 IO points. It resides on the Onyxx network, much like the onboard IO of the Edge of any of your Edge controllers. Now, the recommended maximum distance between all XM controllers and the Edge device is 30 feet in total. So please make sure that these devices kind of stay in the same panel. Also, it is recommended to have a 120 ohm resistor at each end of line. So at your Edge device and the last XM34IO. Now, let's get started on how to add an XM34IO to our network. I already have on my test board an XM34IO controller connected with power and communication wire. And now I'm going to go ahead and connect to my Edge 534. I'm going to tunnel down to my config, my drivers, and my Onyxx network, which I'm just going to double click. And this is going to bring up the Onyxx driver device manager. I'm now going to go ahead and select Discover. And when I discover, I see that I have another Onyxx device here. Here's the local device built in onto the Edge controller. And here is now my XM34IO. So I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to name this, we're going to do maybe a chiller logic. So I'm going to say chiller plant. And I'm going to say OK. And now as I bring it in, it's online and communicating. But now since I've brought in a new Onyxx device, I have to, that's correct, run the Onyxx updates. And I showed you how to do that earlier. I have this exposed, and just as a refresher course, I went to the Onyxx network. I went to the slot sheet of the AX slot sheet, and I exposed this Run Onyxx update. Now, when I select Run Onyxx updates, then it's only going to update the controller that needs to be updated. So you don't need to worry about running the update on a previously functioning device. This is actually on your new device only. And I'm going to go ahead and go into my platform, and let's see how long it takes for this to update. And we can see here that is in the process of wanting to update. So it's going to go ahead and go through all the chip updates right here. And this process normally doesn't take very long either. So I'm not going to pause the video. This way you can actually see the entire process of the update. And while we're doing this, because we had integrated a chiller controller in one way, we're actually going to be creating chiller logic in another video that's just going to be an ancillary video, nothing really in the video series that's of true importance, but just another video that reinforces logic building and whatnot. And we can see here that very quickly it has updated all the firmware. And so now you are good to go ahead and discover all your devices. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much and have a great one.